about seasonality, the possibility that this virus may go away for the summer, may return in the fall, certainly not a definite. But if that were to happen, what preparations can we take as ordinary citizens for the fall? And myself as someone who's on the front lines as a family medicine doctor, what can we do?
Okay, first of all, if that happens, and to be honest with you, I think it's going to happen, I really don't see something as robustly transmitted as this disappearing the way SARS did. Particularly if we start to see an increase in infections in the Southern Hemisphere, Southern Africa, places like that, now as they enter their winter, which means for sure a cycle will come back. That means that as we go down in our cases, we've got to use that time to prepare that it doesn't happen to us to the extent that it did the first time around. That's why we've got to do the vaccine development that we're doing. We've got to do clinical trials in drugs, randomized controlled trials that prove things work, as opposed to maybe they're going to work. Those are the things that we need to do, as well as get the kind of testing capabilities so that you can do good containment without waiting until it gets into mitigation. We may have a window, and it's not going to be over. We're going to breathe a sigh of relief when it starts to go down, but we need to gird ourselves that it may come back.
Young people, they seem to be more affected, or at least that's what the media is telling us here in the United States. Is that true? And if so, why here more than in China?
That's a good question. Everybody knows that the original China data made it look like young people virtually never got involved in a serious way. Then as we start getting into Italy, looking a little bit more like us, France, European countries, and ourselves, we're starting to see individuals in their 30s and 40s